minute. There's something bothering me about this place. I know! This lesbian bar doesn't have a fire exit! Enjoy your death trap, ladies!
What was her problem?
Breaking news today as recording this. Like earlier in the day, this guy was freaking out because we didn't have shit to talk about. And then all at once, just an avalanche of shit happens.
Yeah, all
Doug
this
Bowser,
news dropped, yeah.
Yeah, Doug Bowser resigning. The completionist is back. What? Yeah. All at once.
Yeah. A bunch of craziness. The Doug Bowser one was surprising to me. But like it was also like, what does this change?
Probably nothing.
Probably nothing. But that's the thing, like his presence was non-existent, essentially.
Publicly, yeah.
You go from a Reggie Fils-Aimé to that's just a businessman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's kind of the same thing that happened with Nintendo's CEO.
Yeah.
So, like, it's kind of interesting. You know, whenever someone resigns, I'm always asking, did they get pushed out the door, or was
this because the Switch 2 has no hype? What's going on?
Yeah, is this because did Doug Bowser? That's the perfect title. Did Doug Bowser get let go because
I already
Switch
know
2
what the title and thumbnal are going to be.
Oh, excellent.
It's going to be So Long Gay Bowser and throwing Doug Bowser.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, we talked a little bit last session about like Nintendo not having any hype. Is Nintendo doomed this time and just no one can see it because they still think that Nintendo's like a raving success? We talked about how the price of their games just doesn't hold up on the secondhand market where it always used to.
Yeah.
And now
your segment got them fired.
Wow.
Somebody at like
someone at Nintendo, yeah.
Miyamoto saw your segment and he's like, "What? The eBay prices are 30 off for Donkey Kong? What are they doing over there in America?" Yeah. Head's got to roll over this.
Now, I don't know, is he just retiring? Is he going somewhere else?
Who knows?
I'll say this though, like if
he's only 60.
Yeah, I mean, he could retire probably with the money he's been making.
Yeah, I'm sure he has enough money, but like...
But I do feel, like, don't you get the feeling that, like, in his position, you're not just leaving, right? I mean, Reggie, it kind of made sense to me, but...
Did it? Why?
Because, you know, like, the company was changing. Iwata, his friend, had passed already, and I think he's just like, you know what? I want to spend more time with my family. Like, that made perfect sense. The way that it was phrased, but the way that I think the quote I saw from Bowser was phrased was it was just kind of like, yep, me and my family, we've always loved Nintendo. I'm, you know, like, it was ever since I first played Donkey Kong in the arcade or whatever. I don't remember anything else he said, but none of it was screaming like, oh, I just wanted to go pursue this, or it was just time to leave. He was just like, yep, I'm gone.
Remember when Reggie was like, on the board of directors at GameStop or some shit for like a year?
Was he really?
Yeah, GameStop brought him in as like some sort of advisor or something.
Oh, I don't know why they did that. Honestly, Reggie was always like a bit corny, you know? Like he was always like, I always kind of wondered, like, is this guy like, you know, like, I love him, obviously. But is he the right guy? Like, is he always making the right decisions?
Yeah, he was. Come on.
Yeah, he was, it turns out. Well, the one thing I didn't like about Reggie was we never got any variants over here. Like, there were so many amazing 3DSs over. You know how many systems I would have bought? How many colors? How many faceplates?
Well, they got kind of wild with the Wii. The Wii, they let be a bunch of different colors.
I never cared about the Wii.
Exactly.
I never gave a single shit about the Wii.
Good attitude.
The 3DS was awesome. The Wii was... That's the thing, like, I mean, even you, massive Nintendo fanboy, were not a Wii guy.
Oh, when the Wii first came out, I was. You know, as a kid.
But you got over it pretty
As I
quick.
grew into teenagedom, yeah, I hated that shit.
I hated it. Yeah, I mean, I was over there on the Xbox 360 loving life. And the Wii just looked like, why would anyone ever buy that to me?
Exactly.
At the time.
Exactly.
And then they came out with Wii Fit, and they talked about it on the Today Show. And my mom came home with a Wii one day, and me and my sister were like, "Wait, what?"
The worst part about owning a Wii was whenever anybody would come over to my house, they just want to play Wii Sports. They don't want to play any other Wii game.
Yeah.
Maybe if they were like attuned to games, they might know what Smash Bros is, but that's it.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, bust out Wii Sports. It's like, no, I don't want to play that shit.
Yeah. This is just a toy to play Wii Sports. Is
exactly,
all this is.
exactly. It was the Wii Sports toy.
Well, a little unusual. They announced kind of a leadership. So you've got someone who's been there since 2002, I believe, and then
somebody who's assuming the title is this woman whose name I forget. I could look it up.
Yeah.
I think she's getting the title, but they're also bringing in the guy who was ahead of Nintendo of Europe.
Yeah, you had an interesting thing to say about this, actually. You said that it kind of points to what the hierarchy is, or how they see it in Nintendo of Japan, as to like what's the better job, right?
Yeah, it's like, okay, so this guy is heading up Nintendo of Europe, which you would think would be pretty high up there on like
prestigious.
The Nintendo ladder.
Yeah,
would be. That sounds like it's really prestigious. So he does that for 18 years, and then he gets promoted to leading the Pokemon Company, which is that an upgrade? I mean, I guess so.
I guess so, right?
But then like he's getting promoted to like not even like the main head guy of Nintendo of America, but like the co-head guy of Nintendo of America.
I would not have. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Is that better?
Know.
I mean, I understand how like the head of Nintendo to Europe to head of Nintendo of America is an upgrade because obviously it is.
Yes. Yeah.
But I don't know. It seems to me like that's not a clear like climbing the ladder.
Maybe he was just tired of the Pokemon Company.
I could see that.
But honestly, yeah, it seems like Pokemon Company is. Here's the thing. Okay. I could maybe see the sole head of Nintendo of America being more attractive as a job option.
Yeah.
But co-head doesn't seem like better than head of. Well, he wasn't the actual head of Pokemon Company, right?
I don't know what he was. I don't know what business titles mean.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Disclaimer, we don't know what we're talking about over here.
Exactly.
If you're listening to us for this information, you've made a mistake.
This is what like the articles are saying. They're saying Doug Bowser will be succeeded by Devon Pritchard, who's a woman.
Yeah, I looked her up earlier.
Yeah, I don't understand how Devon is a woman's name, but it is in this case. But then the articles also all say additionally...
I know Devon.
That's a woman?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Okay. Additionally, Satoru Shibata will join Nintendo of America as CEO. Is that not what Doug Bowser was?
Man, it's not clear. This kind of feels concerning a little bit.
Yeah.
Honestly, this feels a little messy. I don't know what they're thinking.
I thought the CEO and the president were the same thing, but apparently they're different. So Nintendo of America is going to have a new CEO and a new president.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Was
Reggie also the CEO? Who has been the CEO of Nintendo of America this whole time if it hasn't been Doug Bowser?
It's been Doug Bowser.
Okay, so he was both then. He was the CEO and the president. And now there's going to be a president and a CEO.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
CEO Nintendo of America. I Google it says Doug Bowser. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Are they splitting it up and maybe there's a distinction and they have some different responsibilities?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing is going on.
Will they give us Mother 3?
Well, Reggie's been gone for a while and we still don't have it, so I don't know.
Give us Mother 3.
How about this instead? Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Fun era. They should hire Robot Chicken again.
Robot Chicken. Yeah, was it literally Robot Chicken or like a knockoff?
Well, Robot Chicken like uses an animation studio to like do a bunch.
So they
of shit.
hired that studio.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
it's a studio that works for Robot Chicken.
Heard. Yeah.
So that's the relationship there. It wasn't. They didn't literally go to like the writers of Robot Chicken to write that. It was just like the animation studio. So
what does this mean? What does this mean for the future?
Do we have anything else to add to this? I really have no insight on what this could mean going forward because I don't know what the.
It felt like such a hot topic, and it's like, well, I guess, yep.
But when you break it down, though, the leader of Nintendo of America is they're not involved in making the games. They're more of like a marketing arm, so it's not as interesting as it seems like it should be.
Yeah, it's about strategy, like and like campaigns and like taking things to market. It's not, I mean, they've had some feedback that's been helpful in the past. Like, guys, we cannot release Mario 2. Give us something different.
It was such a long time ago, though. Do you think that would happen now? Well, I guess.
Well, Reggie's biggest input was, guys, we got to include Wii Sports for free.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and that made a huge difference.
Yeah, it did. It made it so all anybody wanted to play at my house was Wii Sports.
Yeah, you know why Doug Bowser's getting let go? Which that's all speculation. We don't even know.
Yeah,
but
we don't.
Doug Bowser got fired and canned and let go because
he got shown the. He got unceremoniously, like, you can't even go to his office. It's just like, we'll have somebody bring the box down to you, Doug.
Yeah, they had him. They brought. Yeah, he didn't even. Yeah, they.
He showed up for work one day and his badge didn't work.
Yeah,
wouldn't let him in.
Yeah. He didn't even get to draft his own response. They had like that was already written before he even knew he was fired. But the reason that happened was because of Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour. He let them charge money for that, and they realized that's really the root of all of the Switch 2's problems.
Is that they charged money for
think about
Tour?
It. Think about if anyone could just go in and play Welcome Tour.
Emblematic of the larger problem, you're right.
Well, I was just kidding, but...
Well, I wasn't.
Most of what I say is not to be taken seriously over here. But, yeah... I'm sorry, Doug. I hope you find new employment soon.
Unless you're not looking, in which case, happy retirement.
Yeah, have a happy retirement. Shalom Pedantic, like and subscribe.
All right, like and subscribe, everybody.